Woo! 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 The Shield Assault Blitz is finally here as voted by you on Facebook. It took about a week longer than expected, but it's finally here. So let's go into the game and play this thing. I'm excited. And where is it? Where's the Shield? Where's the Blitz? Guess I just got Fox next to it again, guys. Alright, so no blitzing in this video, but I got something better for you guys planned anyway, so let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, what's up all you Valley Maniacs? ValleyFlyin here. I am back. Welcome to the channel. And yes, the Shield Assault Blitz is back. It is working. Thank you, Foxnix, for clearing this up. Guess I should actually play this now, right? Maybe not. Anyway, we're not playing Blitz in this video because we are talking about something way more important, and that is what is the current arena meta. Yes, that's what we're talking about in this video. Before we get into that main event, though, I do want to discuss some very late-breaking, hard-hitting news. All right, and for this major breaking news, we need to go to our in-game mail, and for that, it is about Alliance Wars. Yes, you heard me right, Alliance Wars. This is a game mode that promises to bring extra fun to this game, but only if you spend 45 minutes to an hour every single day to play it. I know I am looking forward to it, so let's go check out these tips here, guys. First one is communicate with your Alliance members to maximize your effectiveness. Thank you, Foxnix. I knew I was missing something. I feel like I got some kind of cheat code for this game mode. Feel super confident in it. Balance offense and defense powers. Defend high value rooms and attack wisely and look out for strategic traps. Ooh, sounds so mysterious, guys. All right, but the major news of this blog post or in-game mail, whatever you want to call it, comes here. You might have missed it because it's way at the end. If you don't scroll down, you're not going to see it at all. So take advantage of the War Countdown offers running every Saturday until War launches. This is the major tip, guys. If you want to do good at Alliance War, you need to spend a lot of money. All right, next topic, and no sarcasm here, guys. I love this Code Green Blitz milestone. Gets the Valley seal of approval. Good stuff, guys. Keep doing this kind of stuff. I love the milestones. I love the rewards. And what it did, and I'm not the first person to say this. Many people have reiterated this sentiment, but it made me switch up some of my Blitz teams that I've been using for a while, so it made the mode a little more interesting to me. I might be in the minority here, but I do like Blitz, and I like having to use these different Blitz teams, so good stuff here. All right, and before we get into this main part of the video, do want to do a little shameless promotion. Patreon, BlueStacks, links are down below, guys. You too, yes, you too can support the channel. All right, here we go. Main discussion of the video. Who is the arena meta right now? So I'm going to be talking about these main teams, and then I'm going to talk about some hybrids and some variations to these teams before we get into it. So let's take a look at the candidates. First one up is Spider-Verse. No. All right, new first one up is the Guardians. There's a lot of questions about this team. First question is, out of these 6 characters, which 5 are you going to pick for your arena squad? Are these characters good enough to beat some of these stronger meta teams? And the last question, probably the most important, is about Gamora. And no, it is not whether you should replace Gamora with Mantis. No, this question comes from Gamora herself.
Who put the sticks up their butts?
What?
Yes, that is the question. Who put the sticks up their butts? I don't know. If you know the answer, leave a comment down below. But all in all, the Guardians, very solid team, strong. They have a lot of damage. Star-Lord Rocket combo is very strong with that damage. The Groot Drax Mantis combo, very strong with that defense. Ultimately, though, I think this team, very strong, but not meta. All right, the next team up is the Kree. They got it on paper. They got everything. They got the damage. They got the sustainability. They got some annoyance when you're playing against them with some of their characters, but there's a lot of them. So the question is, who do we pick? What are the best 5 characters to pick? Because there's a lot of them. So let's go through them. We got Grouchy here, Brainy, Jokey, Greedy. We got Papa Smurf. We got Gargamel, Hefty, Smurfette, Clumsy Smurf, and of course, we have Poet Smurf. And there's a lot of different lineups here. Now, the one that I did a video on is this lineup right here. And it looks like this is a very good team to use offensively versus a defensive Brotherhood squad. Very interesting team. Good potential to be a very strong team. But I think right now, in my book, not meta. Which leads us to move on to the tech team. Now, in it itself, it is kind of a hybrid team anyway, because there's not one single tech team squad that everybody uses. There's a lot of different variations. They've been around for a while, but I think every single strong tech team, you need to have Vision in there because of his defense up passive. Now, there's a lot of different ways you could go with this team. You could go with the Star-Lord and Rocket way, which I think is the best way to go with this team. And then you still need 2 other spots. Who are you going to fill that with? Well, you got the Iron Man War Machine combo. You got a Merc Lieutenant Crossbones combo. And you also got Brainy Smurf that you could put into this mix. This is a character that I don't want to fight in Blitz. So probably very annoying in Arena as well. I don't know if people have her built up all the way, at least in my Arena Shard, at least where I am in the Arena Shard, to really test her. But there's not one clear team with this tech team here. A lot of different ways you could go. It's an older team, still very viable, and I guess they are a part of the meta because I still see them a lot in my Arena Shard at least. So I think they are part of the meta. And that leads us to our last 3 teams, and these are the ones at the top of the meta right now. They kind of got this rock, paper, scissors vibe going because one team could beat the other on defense, that team could beat the other one on defense, and so on and so on. So let's talk about first one up, the Defenders. Now, this is an awesome beginner team. If you're in a newer Arena Shard, you could probably dominate all the way up to the top with this team. But if you're in an older Shard like I am, they're not going to hold as well on defense. When I see them and I have a shield team, I know it's an automatic win, depending on how high their Iron Fist or Punisher is. Because the important thing when you're going up against these guys on defense, you got to get rid of Iron Fist before Luke Cage gets his taunt up, or you will be in trouble. Now, there are a bunch of options for that 5th spot of the Defenders team. And the one that I see the most, that gives me the most problem, is that crazy military guy, the Punisher. They're not the strongest on defense, but on offense, they definitely counter the next team that I'm going to talk about, and that is the Brotherhood. And that does lead us into the next team, the Brotherhood. When you're using these guys on offense, not much that you can't beat. You can pretty much beat every team out there, as long as the power levels are relatively similar. But you're going to walk through them with this Brotherhood team. Now, on defense, they don't hold as well. They could be beat by a few different teams. But the main question that I have with this team comes from Mystique. And that question is, who was better, Jennifer Lawrence or Rebecca Remain? I don't know the answer, guys. Let me know in the comments who you like better. And that leads us to our last team, guys, and that is the Shield team. Yes, this is the team that has dominated Arena for so long, all the way from when they were brought into the game until the Brotherhood came out. Now, the Brotherhood does beat the Shield pretty easily when you're using the Brotherhood on offense, but on defense, it's not as cut and dry, because I still think the best team defensively is Shield. Yes, the Brotherhood could beat them, but pretty much every other team, even another Shield team, is going to have problems fighting against the Shield. And when you're going up against Brotherhood, you're using Shield on offense, you probably don't want to bring Assault because of those crits. That'll help the Brotherhood speed up their speed. But good team. All around, just a very solid team. Decent on defense and good on offense. But the question with this team is, under that Shield security mask, is that really Phil Coulson? That's the question that's been around for a while. And it makes it go, But like I said, there's going to be a lot of hybrid teams that are made up with some elements of each of these teams. And a lot of that is going to be determined by the red stars you pull. Yes, the ultimate arena team comes down to luck, guys. So let's go into my Arena Shard. We'll take a look at some of the hybrid teams that people are using right now. So let's take a look at this team. This is the guy that's number 1 in my Arena Shard. Very old Shard. And running kind of a hybrid tech team here. You got a tech with Minerva, Rocket, Star-Lord, and Vision. And then you got Groot. This is for some added survivability. I wouldn't want to face this team. Just a lot of uncertainty. But I think Shield could beat this team. The big question mark on this team is going to be Minerva, though. Adds a lot to a team, and I don't like playing her in Blitz. All right, next team is Pants of a Hulk team, and this is a hybrid Brotherhood team. Very common to see Nick Fury go in and replace Mystique there. So this is the team that I see a lot at the top end of my arena. Just this nice team, strong team here. Again, not a team that I would want to fight. We got another hybrid Brotherhood team. Instead of replacing Mystique, you're replacing Sabretooth, and you got Drax in there. So a little more survivability. I think this is a very good counter to the Brotherhood. Let's see who else we got. We got this team right here. This is another Brotherhood team, but not a hybrid team. This is a full-on Brotherhood team. 235. Looking good there. Let's go a couple more right here. Boom. This is another hybrid Brotherhood team with Vision in that, or with Venom. Not Vision. With Venom in that last spot instead of Sabretooth. Let's go one more, guys. And this is the last team here. This is a straight-up shield team with no medic. Got Operative and Trooper there. So, bunch of different ways that you can use this team, but a lot of these teams are going to be the basis for your arena. So as you can see, there's a lot of teams that are on the top of the arena right now, at least in my shard. A lot of variation. We see a lot of Brotherhood teams, but ultimately, if you want to be successful in arena, it's going to come down to one thing, and that is the luck of the draw with your red stars. Yes, I know. It's all about luck. It's all about gambling, but if you really want to dominate arena, you're going to have to get a 7 or 6 red star and slot that character in. Needs to be a good character, though. Can't be some AIM minion or Hydra minion. Needs to be one of these good characters that are already part of the meta. And if you get lucky enough to roll that, well, slot them into your team and you're going to be good to go. Unfortunately, that is the way the meta is right now, guys. Red Stars is on the top of the leaderboards. Check out some of my other videos. Make sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I will see you guys next time. Support some of the links down below. ValleyFlyin out!